You know, in playoff football, entire seasons, entire legacies, the hopes and dreams of a whole city, they can all change in a single heartbeat. Today, we're going to dive into a game that was the absolute definition of a thriller, a showdown between the Rams and the Bears that went right down to the wire. Because really, sometimes that's all it takes. Just one play, one single moment of absolute brilliance, or one crushing, heartbreaking mistake. And for the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams, well, this couldn't have been more true. Okay, so let's set the scene. We're talking about a playoff game at the legendary, windswept Soldier Field in Chicago. But this wasn't just any old game. Nope, this was a flat-out battle against the elements, just as much as it was against the other team. And when I say elements, I mean it. Let's talk about the conditions. We're not just talking cold, we are talking absolutely brutal. The wind chill sent the temperatures plunging into the single digits. This was that classic, gritty, end-of-season football where every single yard feels like a mile. And the stakes? Oh man, they don't get any higher. The winner here punches their ticket to the NFC Championship. They get a shot to play the Seattle Seahawks for a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I mean, everything was on the line. So as the game is winding down, it's really starting to feel like time is running out for Chicago. But then came a moment of just pure, unfiltered hope. A tiny spark in that bitter cold that completely lit up the entire stadium. Just picture this for a second. The clock is ticking away in regulation. The Bears are down, and they are staring at a fourth down. This is it. You either convert or your season is just over. The tension is so thick, you could cut it with a knife. The whole crowd is on its feet. You can see their breath hanging in the frozen air. This is that moment every single fan both dreams of and absolutely dreads. The ball is snapped, and he does it. He actually does it. On 4th and goal, Caleb Williams scrambles, he finds a lane, and he just wills his way into the end zone for an unbelievable game-tying touchdown. Soldier Field absolutely explodes. The Bears have forced overtime. You can just feel the belief surging back through the entire city. But football is such a cruel, cruel sport. All of that joy, that euphoria from that miracle play, it was about to be replaced by the coldest, most deafening silence you can imagine. Hope, as we know, can turn to despair in an instant. And this was the moment it all just came crashing down. NBC Chicago put it perfectly. This play was the Dagger. With the ball in overtime, Williams is trying to make that game-winning play, but the aggressive call just completely backfired. He tried to force a pass into coverage, and the Rams' defense, they were waiting for it, made him pay with a game-ending interception. So you see how fast it all unraveled. The game ends regulation tied, all thanks to that miracle touchdown. The Bears get the ball first in overtime. It's a golden opportunity to just go win it. And then bam, the turning point. That devastating interception gives the ball right back to the Rams with amazing field position. From that point on, all the Rams had to do was carefully move the ball into field goal range. And that's exactly what they did. The final agonizing moments of the Chicago Bears season didn't even come down to their own offense anymore, but to the leg of the other team's kicker. And this just perfectly shows the brutal contrast, right? All that momentum, all the hope from that 4th down miracle, just gone, completely erased. The Rams' victory was sealed by Harrison Mevis, who just calmly stepped up and drilled the winning field goal right through the uprights. And there it is, the final score, Los Angeles Rams 20, Chicago Bears 17. An overtime thriller, sure, but an absolute heartbreaker for the home team and their fans. So with that kick, the Rams are moving on. They get their shot at the Super Bowl, and they're heading for a huge showdown with the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC Championship Game. And for the Bears, well, their season is over. And that just leaves us with the question that is going to haunt Chicago fans for the entire offseason. From the highest of highs to the absolute lowest of lows, this game was just a brutal reminder of how razor-thin the margins are in the NFL. It really shows you how one play, one singular interception can change everything. So what does a moment like this change for this team's future?